What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Colin the Crow Clark here. I want to bring you a quick video that has the campaign trailer. Also, I want to make a quick video of 5 super hype things, in my opinion, of this new campaign trailer that we've gotten. I'm bursting at the seams to get right into it. Let's just jump into the trailer. We're going to see here, of course, Xbox exclusive, and we jump right into things. We start them off. We don't take any time to rev up Kate Diaz being strapped into that machine, and you see the visions that she has been holding on to for all these nightmares, all these possible things she could be seeing, and that is the very first thing I am excited for. Right there, Kate Diaz in her nightmares gets 2 different shadowy looks. Number 1 is that berserker, that shadowy looking berserker figure. I think it's got to be one of the most hype things you can imagine, because the berserkers were the breeding grounds of the Locust Army. They were one of the hardest things to bring down, much easier with a Hammer of Dawn, but as we learned in Gears of War Ascendance, the book that brings the prequel to Gears 5, the Hammer's offline right now. The berserkers are going to be hard as Hades to take down. So if that is a berserker that is being held in a stasis chamber, much like the Sires were back in Gears 2, it's going to be one heck of a friggin' challenge to take that bad boy down. So my very first thing, number 1, early in the trailer, the berserkers we see in Kate Diaz's nightmares. They're going to be hell of a thing to bring down. They're in the stasis chambers like we saw at the New Hope facility back in Gears 2, much like the Sires. So let's move it forward in the trailer. The second thing I am most excited for, you actually get a great look here in a few moments after you see that beautiful Ice Omen logo. That King Raven lands. You see Marcus pull her up out of off of the ground. You now see Kate standing there in that beautiful new commissioned Coalition of Ordered Governments armor right there. At the end of the book, we learn that she does join the COG. She turns her back on her outsider roots. She joins the COG, and she's given and commissioned her own set of armor. So no longer is she wearing the armor of Anya Stroud. It is her own piece of equipment. It is to her specs exactly. Marcus Phoenix still wearing that throwback old school Coalition armor with the Crimson Omen, the Skull Omen, and as you see there, Kate with that brand new Coalition armor with the Phoenix Omen on it, still hiding that little skull as an Easter egg, as our main man Rod Ferguson dropped on us just a few days ago. Number 1, the shadowy berserkers. Number 2, that beautiful commissioned armor by the Coalition of Ordered Governments given to one Kate Diaz. Let's move it forward, though. No time to slow down, because this trailer is action-packed from start to finish. Marcus and Kate having a little talk through. He wants to know everything that's in her visions, but right there, you see it. Baird, standing with most of the group that we know, is actually being invaded by something. Camera 15 down to camera 9. He's gone from multiples, and he's losing them one by one. What is coming? Who is coming? Why is it coming? But by God, get ready for a fight. You even see that beautiful Foz, that Foz character model in the background, along with what I believe is Davebot, another character we're introduced to in Gears of War Ascendance. Jackbot no more. Davebot, the new Millennia version. But right back there, over Marcus's right shoulder, that's alluding to our number 4 most exciting possibility. We're going to get to him in just one moment, but my number 3 exciting possibility, will we see an AI versus AI battle? Because we have all heard from the Beautiful Shadows video that the voiceover for the winning and losing commands on the Swarm side is none other than Niles, the AI control computer from the New Hope facility. And are we going to get to see that AI go head-to-head with Iris, the AI created by Damon Baird to help him control all the DBs, give him backdoors into all the new technology, but most importantly, the AI that's helping him try to bring the Hammer of Dawn back online? Are we going to see these two masterminds have to go head to head, these two artificial beings, and vie for control over the Hammer of Dawn? Let's move forward. After we recap, number 1, the Berserker. Number 2, that beautiful armor. Number 3, the AI Iris of Damon Baird fending off something getting ready to infiltrate that facility. As we continue to move forward, though, no time to take a breath and take it all in. This trailer wanted you to be on your tippy toes the whole time, feeling like you're having to be 10 toes down, going 100 miles an hour. We see what looks to be a new swarm version of the Krill, the return of the Coal Train in one of those giant DB construction bots. There we go. The beautiful wind glider that we've gotten to see in a few trailers now. I love the way the scenery is built. I love the way that everything is so beautiful, so pristine. But here we go. That swarm Krill is going to infect that shepherd, and that's going to bring us to our number 4 most hype possibility. On your screen right now, ladies and gentlemen, the possibility that we saw over Marcus's shoulder was Clayton Carmine. We can't see the tattoos, so we can't be certain that that is Clayton. But the only Carmine to live his entire game, the only Carmine to give the Locust what's what. Even Gary could live past the first 5 minutes of his introduction, but the badass Clayton himself has returned. It looks like that helmet, oh so iconic, that he picks up off the beach at the end of Gears 3, donned once again, holding a brand new Lancer Mark III from the Coalition. I'm going to make a video about those Lancers so you can see exactly the differences between the Mark 1, which is the retro, the Mark 2, which is the one that we know from Gears 1 to Gears 3, and then in Gears 4, we're introduced to the Lancer Mark 3, which is known as the customized Lancer that Marcus Phoenix creates. That is the Mark 4 on your screens, the one that the Coalition takes and makes standard issue. But let's recap before we move to the 5th and final thing. We've got the Berserker Shadow at number 1 in that stasis chamber like the Sires, bringing everything together all the way from Gears 2 to Gears 5 now. We've got at number 2 that beautiful commissioned Coalition armor that Kate Diaz is wearing. Number 3, oh baby, the AI battle of the century. Iris, Niles, the Hammer of Dawn. What's coming to take the technology from Damon Baird himself? Number 4, the man, the myth, the legend, Clayton Carmine. And now we're going to let the rest of this trailer play out. And we're going to talk about the number 5 thing. The last but not least, sure as hell, not least thing I am excited for going into Gears 5. That beautiful scenery. That whole city brought to rubble. But nothing is more devastating than the news that I still have to wait, because the number 5 thing I am most hyped for is Gears 5 itself. I said it was last, but it sure as hell ain't least. Right there on your screen. Get Game Pass Ultimate. Get a pre-order bundle special edition. Whatever you have to do, make sure you are playing with all of your creators, all the people in your community, and have a blast. Join us September 6th. Don't wait until its worldwide release. Get an early edition copy for yourself and join us September 6th. Gears 5. Let's do it, baby. Let's recap. Number 1, that Swarm Berserker model in the shadows in the stasis chamber. Number 2, the AI battle. Excuse me, number 2 was the armor. Number 3 is the AI battle. I'm so excited I can't even keep my thoughts straight. There's so much going on. There's so much in this. It's action-packed from start to finish, but it wouldn't be Gears if it was any other way. Number 4, Clayton, and number 5 is Gears 5. Do not miss out. Don't be last to the party. Get in on this hype train early and see us September 6th, and we will bang this sucker out from start to finish. We're going to go campaign. We're going to go multiplayer. We're going to go horde. We're going to do it all, baby, because there is so much that the Coalition has put into this game, and there is so much that we, the gracious people that get to play it day in and day out, are going to get out of it. Do not miss out on the experience of a lifetime. time and join us September 6th. Gears 5. Do not miss out, ladies and gentlemen.